So in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be telling you guys exactly when I got this truck and how much has everything cost me, because it's pretty expensive having a truck, guys. Getting parts, wheels, paint it, it's pretty expensive. So when I got this truck, I think I was 15 years old. I was 15 years old. And all of you guys tell me, like, how did you get a truck at 15? How? When I was 15, I went to work with my dad in the weekends and also the summers. So every single summer I go work with him. I'll grind out the money and pay payments for the truck. And then also COVID hit. Like, COVID hit, I didn't go to school. I didn't do online school. I was like, at that, I'm just gonna work with you. So I worked, and that's how I was paying this truck. So I've been having it since I was 15. I'm gonna be 20 this year, guys. 2024, I'm gonna be not 60. I'm gonna be 20 this year. That's just crazy. So I've been having this car for almost 5 years, truck for 5 years. I'm gonna be telling you guys the first mods, like what was my first mods to like how it is now and the price of them. So the first thing I ever did, I told my dad, I was like, I want some new rims. And when I got the truck, it was fully stock. It was white, stock height. It was like from factory OEM. And the first thing I told him, I was like, I want some rims. Like, I need some rims. And he had another truck and he had some stock rims on it as well. He was like, let's just switch it over. I just get those and you switch them. I was like, fuck it, let's go. So the first day I switched the rims. So I got new shoes for the truck the first day. And those cost me basically like what, like I think like 20 bucks just to switch it over. I'm not sure, but it was just 20 bucks that day. So it was pretty cheap. And then the next mod that I wanted to do was lower it. And I told my dad, I was like, I want to lower it, this and that. And my dad's fucking ghetto. Like, yeah, I got a homie that can lower it. I was like, bet. And then he was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna take your car to get something. I forgot what he said. He came back and bro, when I drove it, bro, that shit was like boom, boom, bouncy as fuck. Like, it was the worst driving experience ever in my life. And the thing he did was just, he like melted it or some shit and then like bent the lift springs and it lowered it, but it was just bad quality. So then like now, I think like a month after, I was like, Dad, I can't do this shit no more. So I went to the junkyard, got some new lift springs, put it on, and then it was back to like stock height. The next thing that I got, guys, was a flip kit. A flip kit is like $100. I should have just done that from the start. It was $100. And then after getting the flip kit, I also got a C-notch, and it was around $350. I think it's $350 that I got a C-notch. The C-notch is basically the thing right there so it wouldn't hit frame. As you can see, guys, it's almost at frame. So that makes it the truck not hit the frame, so it's not like hitting it all the time when you're driving. So that's why you get a C-notch so you can go lower. But C-notches is recommended to like, I think 8 inches as most. So when you hit a bump, you won't feel nothing. But my dumbass went to 11, so I'll be hitting sometimes. But yeah, guys, the C-notch was $350. But if you're getting a truck and you're gonna lower your truck, trust me, get a monster C-notch. Because me, I was thinking I'm only gonna be like 6, 7, 8 inches, that's it. But look at me, I'm at 11 now. I told myself, I'm not gonna go lower. No, I'm not gonna cut my bed. But eventually, you're gonna do it. So if you do a monster notch, just do the monster notch at first. It's gonna be like around 450 to 500 if I'm right. I think that's the average. It depends where you live, but that's like our average, like around 500. But I paid like 300 for my C-notch. So the next thing that I did for my truck was painting it. Painter for houses. He was like, hey, I can paint your truck. So I was like, all right, bet. So he has painted my truck. Only thing I had to pay for was for the paint. And the paint was like $200. It was white and now it's black. And I only paid like $200. And he just painted it. He has the gun. He has a compressor. So I didn't have to pay like labor work. So for me, it was cheaper. But if you're going to get an actual paint job, it's going to be really, really expensive. It can go up to like a K or even higher up depending on like the quality and who you go to. And then the next thing I got, I was like, it's too black. Like, it's just too black. So then I added these chrome pieces right here for my mirror caps, and then I added some chrome handles. It just makes it look more popped out because like I didn't like it. I need some tint. I don't like no one looking inside. You can see who I am. Like, you can't see nothing here. I think this is 5%. But the mirror caps, guys, this was like on eBay, on Amazon for like 20 bucks. That's cheap as fuck. You just put it on. But the tint, I think cost me, how much do they cost regularly? Like 80? Then that cost 80 for two, like the both windows. The front, I think was like 60 bucks, and the back was like another like 50 bucks. So that's how much I paid. I have 20% up front, 5% the sides, and like 20% in the back. At night, it's really hard for me to look at because I don't use my actual lights. I'll use like the LED lights. But that was what I got next. And then the next thing I got, guys, were these, the LED headlights. These cost me around like $400, but at night you just see like little C, like a little Dodge. I don't know if you've seen the Dodge, so you just see this. And it just looks badass. It gives it such a badass look at night. That's why I love it. In the morning and like right now, I don't really like the look of it as much, but at night I fucking love it. I switched the lights to some switchbacks, and these were like, I don't know, like 40 bucks in Amazon. And switchbacks are basically when you switch the lights, when you're going to use your directionals, it turns yellow. It just flashes yellow. And then once you don't do it, it turn white. So that's what switchback is. It just turns to two different colors. I got this grill. I got this grill on Amazon, guys. Still probably the biggest change to my truck, getting this grill. This is like Denali HD grill. So I got this next, and I really loved it. It changed the whole look of the truck. This bumper is actually from a 2500 HD Denali, and that bumper is not supposed to be on this truck. This truck is a 1500, so I had to cut some pieces, weld it, and then add it to it. So you have to do some little changes so it can fit. And then I got some fog lights too as well. And the bumper cost me around like $300, I think, around there. And then I had a bumper cap, guys. I had an HD bumper cap. I bought it out on what's it called, Facebook Marketplace, for the cheap. But I don't know where the fuck it went. Like, I lost it. I had it on the truck, and we went to get it painted. I took it off, and I don't know where it's at. This is from 1500, so you can see this gap. And the other one, it covered the gap, but I don't know where it's at, guys. I've been trying to look for it, and I cannot fucking find it. So the next mod that I got for this truck was the most expensive, which was the wheels. Those wheels were like $2,000 brand new out the box at the store. There are 24-inch dubs, and the tire for these are fucking expensive because these cost like $200 each. So 2, 4, 6, 8, $800. You want to switch all the four wheels. So super fucking expensive. You know, nice up front, the side, but the back is like, I need some LEDs. I need a new bumper, and I need a wing so the back profile or the side profile can look nice, because that shit just doesn't really look nice. It just looks like plain. I think the wing, I don't know how much it costs, to be honest. These cost like around 300. This can depend, like 300, and the wing can be like 200-300. I'm not really sure how much it costs. I really haven't made like research. And the last things that I really have done to this truck was these door panels. Like, my friend crashed, and he was like, hey, you can have my door panels. So I was like, bet. And this was a chingle ones. Like, you had to go like this to put in the windows because it was a work truck. And I was like, bro, I want electric windows. So he gave me the motor, and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna figure it out. Me and my friend, like, we're gonna figure out how to make it electric. So as you can see, these are kind of ghetto, but fucking works. As you can see, like, I made it electric. It's kind of ghetto. It's missing these, it's missing that. But I mean, it's fucking working, bro. You know, if you have a truck, you have a family truck, you know, like, some shit has to, like, there's something wrong with it. That's what I got. And then I got some tweeters right here, and those cost me around like $40 for each one of those. Next things I got was just these covers for my things, because it just looked hella ugly under it. So I got these. I got those. Those cost me around like another like $40 on O'Reilly's or Walmart. I forgot where. And then I got some subs. I got some speakers back here. As you can see, there's some Diablos 8-inch, and those cost me, I think, around $500 with the box. And they're 8 inches, and I have an amp. The amp cost me, it's an Nemesis amp. I forgot how much it cost me. I think it was like 150 to 200. I'm not really sure. And then I also got an Epic Center, and the Epic Center is for basically like Mexican music, because I've been listening to Mexican music a lot, and this just adds bass to Mexican music, because Mexican music doesn't really have bass like that. Well, now they do, low key, but like not really. So that's why I got that. So that gives it more of a bass, like it hits harder. And honestly, the last thing I ever did was just suede. You can come over here, you can look, it's suede up here. I want to add starlights to this, but right now it's just suede. And then the ends of the truck, I painted all black. As you can see, it was gray. All this was gray, but I painted it, painted the doors, painted that, and painted that. And that's basically all I did. And how much it was, I think it was like probably like $50 of just spray cans to spray it off. But that's pretty much all I've done to my truck so far. But what I want to do is, like I said, like the LED lights, a wing, a bumper, some starlights, maybe I add a sunroof, and then finish my front end, and then probably get some new wheels. That's basically it, guys. I just did a short video just explaining how much I spent on my truck, what I had done to it. And the next video is gonna be like me either modding it, just doing stupid shit with trucks. Not even just my truck, but my car or my friends' cars and stuff like that. That's what this channel is gonna be about. It's gonna be all about vehicles, nothing else. Yeah, that's my truck, guys. But that's gonna be the end of the video, guys. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down below in the comments if I should get a new truck or should I keep this one. Because I'm thinking about selling it, or should I keep it, or should I sell it? Let me know down below in the comments. Peace out.